Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Celine and I am a Janome educator for Canada. So, Sunday is Mother's Day. Are you ready? Are you ready to receive a nice gift? So, this month, Janome asked us to present project for all the mothers, aunt, grandmother, a nice project that you would like to receive. I was, how many coaster can you have? How many runners can you have for the kitchen? How many of everything you can have? You want Mother's Day is a gift for you. Maybe they won't give you a necklace or earrings, but maybe something else. And because you're a sewer, so maybe you would like to embroider something or give something you made with your hand to your mother, or maybe you would like to receive it, or maybe the software, artistic digitizer. If I push it a lot, maybe an embroidery machine. Okay, so today I was thinking what I would like to receive myself. And we always like a nice scarf or pashmina or shawl. All these words, it's the same concept. So we can find them easily in the store. There's no sewing to do, just embroidery. But when I say just embroidery, it takes time to see which model will I'll choose to embroider it, which color, preparation takes a lot of time. We always want to do something nice. If you buy one in the store, well, I'm not sure if they have embroidered shawl. That I'm not sure. Probably. But I'll show you what I prepared for you, and maybe you'll be, it'll suit you. Yeah, okay, I switched my camera. Okay, so here's two. The fabric is different. 100 pure linen with an open weave. Really open weave. Okay, this is for the summer, of course. And this one is rayon. Really popular. You can find this easily in the store. But it's the weave. I think I'm saying right. The weave is tighter than this one. So stabilizer will not be the same. You have to remember that when we do such a thing, we'll see the wrong side of the fabric, and we want the wrong side be as nice as the right side. Okay? So this is why I'm going to present you, maybe you know it, but two different stabilizer for this type of work. Okay, so what I did here, I play with what can you play when you buy the fabric? You can play with thread, and you can play with design, of course, thread and stabilizer. That's all, because the garment, it's done, everything is finished. You don't have to finish it, okay? So what I did here, maybe you're gonna say, hey Celine, you have stain on your flowers. Well, no, it's not stain. I tried something. I tried to add tulle. Do you see tulle? Okay? I'm not sure if I like it, but if I don't like it, I don't care, I can cut around. Tulle is so easy. I can remove it and cut around. Okay? Whoops, this is sliding. Now I think the more I look at it, I don't like it at all. So I think I'll really remove everything. It looks like a stain. It's not, and I don't like it. So what did I do here? I took a variegated thread to do this. So right away, you can embroider just a little bit or just a few design, but I did a lot. So this design is coming. Why I did so much? This design is coming from Embroidery Spectacular CD or DVD from Trevor Conquergood, some Sunset Stitches, and it's a design that you can add, you know, there's no end, there's no finish, you can't see it. You don't see where the connection is. So it was just a placement exercise. So I liked it. I practiced it. I liked it. And you know, you want to practice so many different techniques. So this is what I did here. While I did something else on this side, you see my stand. I don't know how to, maybe, sorry for the stand here. Huh? But, okay. So this one here, it's another type of fabric. And this is really popular in the store. It's not very expensive. But will you give this to your mother or to, would you give this as a gift to somebody real plain? Well, huh? If you personalize it, oh, it's different. Because people, you know, I read an article and people really more and more, especially with the epidemic we had, people really appreciate if you work with homework or needlework or homemade or do it yourself. Okay, so what I did here, I didn't need the same stabilizer. I need another one, but I still want the back as the wrong side of the fabric as nice as the front, the right side of the fabric. There's no lining here to hide my design, so we have to be careful with the stabilizer. So I tried this one. This design comes from Artistic Digitizer software. Okay, there's a few. I did another one here. I'll move the camera. So I did another one here. Okay. And you know, I did something that I should not do. I should not write the name. I should not. But you do what you want, okay? So I did another one, and I did a third one. Of course, this is a shawl that I will. It's too far from me. So of course, this is something that I will not, that I use to teach. Okay. So this time I wrote my name. So you see, this is built in your software, and it's to practice your stabilizer. Okay, let's come here now. Move the camera. So this is what I prepared for you. You know, before we do a live, there's a lot of preparation. The preparation, it takes longer than the 30-minute demonstration. Because we think what you want to show, what you want to teach, and you do your test, and I'm going to say this, I won't say that, look, my mistake, Me, I'm not shy showing my mistake because it's learning, okay? So I start with one design, this design, okay? And I choose here tone on tone, because you wear it with a lot of things. I like tone on tone. I think it's classic. Maybe you're gonna say, "Hey, Celine, it's all weavy and bumpy. You did something wrong." No, don't worry. I'll show you after. So to achieve a perfect flat embroidery, number one, you have to change your needle plate for a straight stitch, the straight stitch one, and your bobbin case yellow dot. You need the same thread up and in the bobbin. So here, what I did, I used the same thread here in the bobbin, here also, everywhere. So I made different bobbin, color bobbin. While on here, I had to do its variegated thread, so one bobbin and one on top. But when you want a real nice job, then you have to do both. You have to do the same thread and the... And then, while I did this, I prepared this, the next thing to prepare is your template. So I have to tell you that I use Artistic Digitizer for this design. So from the software, which is on sale, I'm not sure if it's the whole month of May. I should have looked before, I don't remember. The whole month of May or part of the month, but anyway, it's on sale now. So you had a trial, you had 1 month trial, the whole month of April, and then you spend all your money the whole month of May. So what I did here, from my software, I print my template. Then I cut the excess of paper, and I really like to do the holes for my positioning my crosshair. And then I said, okay, I want one here and the other one reverse here. But whatever you do, you know, you need this to figure out how you're going to do your layout. So this is, you see, it's blue because I use my marker, and you see my mark here, blue cross. Okay, so you see it. So it's easy to, and what I did here, I flip. So on the editing window from the 15,000 or any embroidery, Janome embroidery machine, well, you flip, you need your positioning also. I like to do them both at the same time, so then I'm at the same level. You understand? Same level. So they're not, let me do it wrong. I'm pushing. They're not even like this. They're not crooked. You know, I really try to have it even. Okay, face to face. Okay? So you need to print your template from your software. So I used Artistic Digitizer because then I just didn't want to put two designs here. I want embellish with there's different flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 different flowers here. So I want to take this flower apart to embroider it. You know, I want my design and then flowers a little bit everywhere, flowers from this design. To do this, you need the software. So you need software, you need the Artistic Digitizer, but this is not what I mean. You know, you wouldn't be able to do it with Embroidery Editor or Horizon Link Suite or Acute Tools. You wouldn't be able. You really need the big software. I'm looking for the word that generates stitches. A real digitized software. I think I'm okay now. I think I see it right. Okay, so from the software, I remove some flowers. I save them one by one. I'll show you the screen after. So that's number one. So then I made all my change, and I decide tone on tone. So my top thread and my bobbin thread is the same color, same thread, same color, okay? And then you need stabilizer, okay? I recommend 2 different. And why 2? Which one to choose? It depends on the fabric. You know, when you sew or when you embroider, who's the boss? You think it's you, but it's the fabric. You have to obey to the reaction of the fabric. Huh? So I used on the wrong side of the fabric. Janome Canada is a distributor of Madeira Stabilizer and also Madeira thread. So you see, stabilizer, different thread. It's the perfect time to try them. Okay? So I use here the sticky one. This is a sticky, you see? It stick to the wrong side. It's called Avalon Fix. Maybe you don't use Madeira. Maybe. There's no problem. Each company has their own line of stabilizer. And, oh, okay. So you see, it's on paper, and this is sticky. This is sticky. Okay? And this is what I use here. And then I cut around the excess, and I can reuse them. See, I keep them aside, and somewhere else for my small flowers, see, sticky again, I can reuse them. Okay, I like that. And if this is too narrow or you don't have a corner, what do? Cut, stick, stick. And then you have a larger area. Don't worry now because I'm crooked, but don't worry, you'll be happy. Okay? And then, well, I don't want to leave all this, you know, I would move and cut around with my small scissors, remove as much as I can. Okay? So, I'm sure I previously said this. That doesn't exist embroidered without stabilizer. This is not true. Okay? If this happens, if you don't listen to me, you'll end up with the same problem as me. So I've been a little bit cheap, and I didn't put enough stabilizer to cover my old embroidery area. Look what I did. Look at the bobo I made. And look here, no problem. Just where there's no stabilizer. I cannot fix this, huh? Okay? But it's, you know, I'll use my my shawl anyway. But, and why this is bumpy? Well, I did iron. It was fold. This shawl, it was fold. So I iron it to present it to you very nice, you know. And I steam too close. So the steam is water. This one is water soluble. So right away, it starts to melt. Okay? So this is why it's a bit bumpy. I'll leave it this way for now because I need to embellish with more embroidery and I'm teaching other classes. So this is one of the choice that I like. Okay? But because there's another one that I also like is this one. Don't think it is water soluble. It is not. It is from Madeira super film. So super film, there's a right side and a wrong side of the stabilizer. I think you see well enough. You see this is flat, but this is bumpy. There's a little dot here, and this is going on the wrong side of the fabric in the hoop at the same time. I don't know if you see the quality of the fabric is not great. I see some error when they weave it. Well, of course it's acceptable, but you see, yeah. Ooh la la. Okay, so I like to put everything in the hoop together, and then I iron it and it melts away. I remove as much as I can. I remove. When I remove stabilizer, I'll show you something here. Let's say I want to remove this. I like to hold my thread, to hold the embroidery thread. I don't want to pull those threads. I use my two hands and I like to hold the embroidery, not to tear the embroidery thread, you see, here. Here I'll have a little problem because I have a sticky one, because I had an empty space. I didn't have enough fabric, so I said, oh, I'm going to put that one. And then when it's done, what do? You iron it. Everything will melt away. Little little balls of plastic, and you just dust it. This is exactly what I did here. So I'll show you. Look, this is the wrong side of the fabric. So you see, there's still some. You see the shiny spot? There's still some. And I cleaned it good. This is the wrong side of the fabric, and this is the right side of the fabric. So for this type of fabric, the best one to use is Madeira Super Film. I understand that you don't all have Madeira in every country. I understand this. But at least they have another word, another name, and also OASD offers almost similar. Floriani, I don't know them all. Madeira, I don't know them all, but those company offers something similar. But I like it because when you finish, the embroidery is flat and clean just by ironing and dusting. While here, I do prefer to use the water soluble, the Avalon Fix, because when it's finished, you just wash it. I prefer more warm than warm water, not more hot than warm. Okay, so to melt everything. Okay, I'm moving again the camera. So at least you saw these two things. Now, what did I do? I don't want to do two embroidery and it's finished. I want to embellish this. I'm going to add rhinestone. I'm going to, you know what, you have fun, okay? But I want to isolate some flowers. So to do this, you have no choice to use a digitizer software. Okay, so I'll come to the machine to show you what I did, and I'll use the stylus because I hate my fingers on the screen. Okay, now, okay, I don't want this, I'll throw it. This is the design I used, okay, in the garbage. Okay, now I'm going to see what I use my USB key. Okay, so you see I isolate 4 flowers. Let's take this one. Oh, the hoop is too big. I'll change my hoop. Okay, is it centered? Click the cross, see, and it's perfectly centered according to the size of the design, not according to the center. I'll say okay. Okay, and see, it's 4 minutes embroidery at 400 stitch a minute, just one color. Okay, so then you do this if you want. So you see, you have your big design, and then it's a splash of same flowers from the software, from the big design. And this is done with the software. I took the liberty to use it. I'll change this. I want to show you something else. Okay, so this one I'll take no, I'm not in the same here. Second flower, I want to show them to you. Okay, again. Whoop, done again. Celine. Okay. Rose, and the last one, which is this. So you see, these are the flowers that I isolate from the big design. But you really need a software to do this, a digitizing software, okay? And because they're small, well, the free arm hoop is so perfect, so perfect. Okay, now I pass by something. It is not the topic, but I want to show you something else. No, Celine, here. Okay, here. So you see those Olympic designs like this one. I don't have the right hoop. Okay, I don't want this design. So these are free design. I hope you went to get them while they were free. They're still there on the on Janome website. You see? Whoops, sorry. These were the Olympic sport. You remember? So they're free. So if you want, you know, while it's not the topic, but just if you want, go and get them. You'll be ready for next winter. Okay, so I isolate some flowers, and then I'm taking all my remnant of stabilizer. All what's left, I'll use them. And I said, the fabric is really open weave, and it's distortion really easily, and it's not the greatest quality. So I'm going to protect myself very good. What did I do? So the iron-on in the hoop with the fabric, and then I add the water-soluble one on top of everything. So because I have all my leftover, I can reuse them. You see, I did it, so no problem. So this is, this is the result. Okay. You see that the weaving is fragile, okay? So this could be a nice gift. You buy, I don't know the price of this, but I don't think it's very expensive unless you choose pure silk or cashmere, or you're going, but save your money for the software and the new machine. Give a smaller gift. This is not nice, huh? Okay, so I'm coming back to you. I hope you saw enough, but this is a really personal gift. It's not for the house, it's not for home deck, it's not for something you will wear. So it's a personal gift. I was thinking to do this. So the whole month, Janome asked us to present gift to give to your mother, your grandmother, your aunt, a good friend, you know, but give for themselves, not, like I say, not for the house. So I'll see you next week. This month is 5 Tuesdays. I'm lucky. Okay, so I hope you think you're lucky. So 5 weeks, and I'll show you gift and different gift to make as personal gift to give. I hope you understand what I mean. Okay, and next month is bags. So I'll show you what kind of bag you can make, because they have to be a fancy bag. I say bag, I'm not sure if I'm okay, but to insert when you offer those shawl to somebody, how to make a bag to insert and offer the whole package to somebody. It's just a little bit more. Okay, so I have to press this button. I thank you again, everybody, for watching, and Sunday, I wish you all a super Sunday, a super celebration for Mother's Day. Bye-bye and have a good week, everybody.